forth to me. Now by my maidenhead at 12-year-old I bathe her palm. What lamb, what ladybird. God forbid, where's this girl? What, Juliet?
How now? Who calls?
Your mother.
Madam, I am here. What is your will?
This is the matter. Nurse, give leave a while. We must talk in secret. Nurse? Come back again. I have remembered me. Thou'st hear our counsel. Thou knowest my daughter's of a pretty age. Faith, I can tell her age unto an hour. She's not 14. I'll lay 14 of my teeth. Yet to my teeth being spoken I have but 4. She is not 14. How long is it now to Lamastide? A fortnight and odd days. Well, even or odd, of all days of the year, come Lammas Eve at night shall she be 14. Susan and she, God rest all Christian souls, were of an age. Well, Susan is with God. She was too good for me. But as I said, on Lammas Eve at night shall she be 14. That shall she. Oh, Mary, I remember it well. 'Tis since the earthquake now 11 years and she was weaned. For all the days of the year upon that day I had then laid wormwood to my dug, sitting in the sun under the dug house wall. My lord and you were then at Mantua. Nay, do I bear a brain. But as I said, when it did taste the wormwood on the nipple of my dug and felt it bitter, to see it tetchy and fall out with the dug. She caught the dove house, and 'twas no meat I'd to bid me trudge. And since that time it was 11 years, for then she could stand alone. Nay, by the roof she could have run and waddled all about, for even the day before she broke her brow. And then my husband, God be with his soul, he was a merry man, took up the child. Yea, quoth he, dost thou fall upon thy face? Thou wilt fall backward when thou hast more wit. Wilt thou not, Jewel? And by my holy dame, the pretty wretch left crying, said I, now how a jest shall come about. I warrant I shall live 1,000 years, and they never shall forget it. Wilt thou not, Jewel? The pretty fool stiffed it, and said I. Enough of this, I pray thee, hold thy peace. Yes, madam. And yet I cannot choose but laugh to think it should leave crying and say I. And yet I warrant it had upon its brow a bump as big as a young cockerel stone. Ooh, a perilous knock. And it cried bitterly, Yea, quoth my husband, fall'st upon thy face, thou wilt fall backward when thou hast more wit. Wilt thou not, Jewel? It stiffed it and said I.
And sit thou too, pray thee, nurse, say I.
Peace I have done. God mark thee to his grace. Thou wast the prettiest babe that e'er I nursed, and I should live to see thee married once I have my wish. Mary, that Mary is the very theme I came to talk of. Tell me, daughter Juliet, how stands your disposition to be married?
It's an honor I dream not of.
An honor, young lady? Oh, were not I thine only nurse, I would say thou hadst sucked wisdom from thy teat. Well, think of marriage now. Young of you here in Verona, ladies of esteem are made already mothers. By my count, I was your mother much upon these years that you are now maids. Thus, then in brief, the valiant Paris seeks you for his love. A man, young lady. Lady, such a man is all the world. Why, he's a man of wax. Verona summer hath not such a flower. Nay, he's a flower, in faith, a very flower. What's say, tonight you shall behold him at our feast. Read o'er the volume of young Paris' face, and find delight right there with beauty's pen. Examine every married lineament, and see how one another lends content. And what obscured in this fair volume lies, find written in the margin of his eyes. This precious book of love, this unbound lover, to beautify him only lacks a cover. The fish lives in the sea, and 'tis much pride for fair without the fair within to hide. This book in many's eyes doth share the glory that in gold clasps locks in the golden story. So shall you share in all that you don't possess by having him, making yourself no less. No less, nay bigger, women grow by men. Speak briefly. Can you like a Paris love?
I'll look to like if looking like in move, but no more deep lines are than I than your consent gives strength to make it fly.
Madame! Gustav, come. Supper served up. You look for my young lady asked for. Nurse cursed in the pantry. Everything in extremity. I'm besenched to wait. I must hence to go.
We follow thee. Juliet, the county stays. Go, girls. Seek happy nights to happy days.